up, guys?
We had to try this again because we tried it on our iPad, subscribers suggestion last time, and because we're on the road, there wasn't great connection. So, but I am Karen from I Want Tesla, and this is...
I'm Brian from I Want Tesla. I'm driving this time. Last time we were driving, Karen was driving up in the mountains when I was filming, but now we're heading out to Raleigh area. We're actually going to stop at the Burlington Supercharger in about an hour and 4 minutes now. So, but we're headed out there to visit some family, and thought we'd share the drive with you, and talk about some things that you guys can ask some questions. Show you drive, navigate on autopilot. That's what I'm using right now. Although there's not much traffic, so there's not much weaving in and out of cars.
But it was really cool. We got off from 77 to 40, and the car actually took the exit by itself, turned the turn signal on by itself, and took both ways. And then you had to merge right or left, and it actually merged right by itself as well. And
I didn't touch anything.
And put the turn signal on. I was quite impressed. Very, very exciting.
Well, we're going to hear us or see us. We're going to, when we get closer to town or civilization, I guess, we'll redo this. Because no one can hear us. No one's in the comments saying they can hear us. Must be because we're in the boonies. Look at all the farmland on the screen.
Oh, we're live again on here.
We are live?
Sort of.
Kind of. Can you guys hear us? Anybody? Woo! Anybody?
It's not real time.
Well, it's going to be a delay from that, but...
You're back. It was paused for a bit.
Yeah, we're out in the country. It's bad connection. I mean, the car has full LTE bars. There was a screen back connection. I mean, the car has full LTE bars. There was a screen back up. But we're kind of out in the country. It's really not much out here. But we're heading towards Burlington Supercharger. We're 68 miles away from that. We're gonna be there at, well, 10:40 in the morning. So, gonna be shopping. You can come say hi.
Alright, so we're finally getting, so we were paused for quite some time. We're sorry about that. It has to do with the connection while we're driving. I don't know if anyone's ever done a lot of live streaming from driving, so this is a new experience for us. So I just want to recognize some of the comments. So there's a lot of people saying hi, so hello to everyone. Don, Melanie, Melody, Go A Bunny 1, hey, Jackson, hey, Tab.
Keep talking.
So here you can see that we're driving on nav.
We're out in the country on Route 40 in, what is it, Moxville?
So Hacked 2123 says, what if you press the gas? So Hacked 2123 says, what if you press the gas? Well, we call it the accelerator since
What's
we
the
don't
gas?
have any gas. What's that? I don't know.
You could press the accelerator in autopilot, but once you get over 85 miles an hour, that you get in autopilot jail, and you'll have to stop completely and put the car in park before you can actually use it again.
So you can push the accelerator, but sometimes if you go too fast, it will turn autopilot off. And Kevin, yeah, thanks for jumping on. Finally caught a live. This is our second live. Hey again from Mr. Tech Freak. I appreciate you being on again. Gino, yes, thank you. We're on solid connection. Hopefully we're gonna stay good this time.
You see the car has a pretty good signal now, and you can see my dash cam is still working. A lot of people have been asking how the dash cam is actually working, if it's been corrupted. Again, I was using the SSD, and it's still partitioned, 60 gigs for the navigation and 60 gigs for music. Right now I just have the royalty music that I made for the video, but everything seems to be working fine. Just if you guys have any issues with it, actually you have to hold the icon down until the red light goes away. It takes 2 seconds, and that will actually cam feature, and it's safe, so you can safely take out the dash cam or take out the USB drive. Otherwise, you're taking it out as it's trying to record, and that's going to corrupt almost any drive. Well, if you keep doing that over time. So
Brent Taylor asks, what rated range are you getting? 89 to 100%?
We fully I didn't fully charge this. I charged it to about 90 something percent, 95, and it stopped at 300 miles. I didn't need to charge it fully. Because we're stopping at the supercharger, and it's 64 miles from here. But we're stopping there because there's really no superchargers where we're going. There is one that is not on the map, but it's still working, and I'm going to do a video on that to show you guys. It's south of Goldsboro, because that's where we're going, to Goldsboro, North Carolina. And the supercharger is only 20 minutes from, there we go. Drive-by nav actually wanted me to change lanes.
So you can see the curvature there because it wanted us to go over. See it live in action.
Because that car was slowing down quite a bit and actually turning, and now I'm going to change lanes because my father-in-law is following us, and I kind of cut him off a little bit so he couldn't actually turn, because there's two cars coming up behind us. Maybe you can see. But the drive-by nav is actually kind of cool, but kind of useless, I think, right now, because you have to initiate the turn, or initiate the turn.
Useless. It took that exit pretty well, and it was amazing. I call it useless.
For interchange, yes, that. But eventually, they're going to, once they get like 10 million miles, I think, on drive-by nav, you won't have to initiate the turn, which I think it'll be a lot better then. But the way it wants to change lanes is not always great. If you have it in Mad Max mode, it wants to change lanes all the time, and that's not useful, because it actually wanted me to change lanes when I was testing it before, and the lane that I was in was actually going faster. So I don't know, I would actually change lanes by myself, but for it to change from intersection or interchange the road to road, I think that's pretty cool. But it's one step closer to full self-driving, and that's always awesome.
It's a beta, so Tesla is somewhat using us to test out this equipment, but I think that's totally cool. I mean, I'm totally fine with being a beta tester.
Yeah, we bought a Tesla. We're definitely fine being a beta tester. But yeah, I mean, you have to have autopilot for that to work, obviously. And actually, if you're ordering a Tesla right now, definitely order it with autopilot, because I think that's a must-have anyway. But if you want autopilot in the later on, it's actually raised the price. They raised the price an extra $1,000 on top of the extra $1,000 it was after the fact. So autopilot's $5,000 to start with, and then if you don't buy that but you want to buy it afterwards, now it's $7,000. So you save yourself $2,000, and you're going to want it. You're definitely going to want it, especially as autopilot gets better and better throughout the years. There's going to be more features where you probably won't need full self-driving, but autopilot can save your life.
We have a couple questions I want you to answer real quick. So I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but it's Calvin EYE. Did you guys do ceramic coating on your Model 3, and was it worth it?
I did not do ceramic coating on the Model 3. I have the signal down. It's down.
Here we go.
Looks like it's back up for a little bit. It's back up.
It's back up now.
But I was talking about the coating on the front. I did the Autoflex coating, but there's a company in Charlotte, Sunstoppers. They do the window tint, and I got all my windows tinted through them. They have 9 locations in Charlotte. Really good guy. I met the owner. I'm actually going to do a sit-down interview with him and show you guys about the different products that they have. XPEL does a really good ceramic coating, ceramic tint, but they also do ceramic coating there as well. You need to get it done by a professional. I would not recommend doing it yourself. It's not a DIY thing.
My car done soon, which is going to be good. So someone's, I'm probably going to mess this name up, but it says like Pegamatic Dreamer 1199. If I said that wrong, I apologize.
Pick a shorter name.
Do you get no, they pick what's good to their heart.
Imagine having to type that out every time.
Do you recommend a Model S or Model 3?
I personally recommend the Model 3. It's cheaper. It's I like it because there's a lot more room, I think. It has more range right now than if you're comparing the Model 3 versus the 75D. Unless you're looking at the mid-range, they're about the same. But
it depends on the type of style you like, because obviously the Model S it's a little bit more of a luxury feel, where the Model 3 is more of a practical feel. They're both great cars. It just depends on what you're looking for. I recommend sitting in them, test driving them, and then making the decision which one you like best, because I hands down love my Model S. I do not want a Model 3, but Brian, of course, loves his Model 3.
I like the feel of the car. It's lighter, it's more efficient, so it will be cheaper in the long run. If you want a faster,
I don't know if that's me or you.
It's still going here. It charges faster. There's plenty of room, but if you need a lot of storage, then yeah, you got to go to the Model S, because there's twice the storage in the car. But there's still a lot of room in here. You can fit quite a few things.
Someone's, let's see, this is Brenda. I mess up names totally.
That's fine.
It's, how do you record loops on dash cams?
It automatically records every hour, and then it'll start rewriting. But if you want to, let me show you. I'll flip the camera on. If you want to record the last 10 minutes, you just push the button, and you see the little download button. Bring the check, and then it goes back to recording. So there is actually a little delay there in the recording, so it's not a full time. There's a cut there, but it'll record the last 10 minutes, not 5 minutes back and 5 minutes forward. It's the last 10 minutes. And you can hit that button as many times as you want, depending on the size drive that you have in there. That's one of the reasons why I have a 60 gig for that, because on that trip up in the mountains, I hit the button quite a bit. Even though the quality is not good in the camera, I still had 3 gigs of video on that footage.
So Michael Belts asks, since the new update, I've noticed some scary close calls when I'm in autopilot. Is this something you've seen as well? We did do a video on that. You want to talk about that?
Well, you guys saw that video where that one road always wanted me to cut over, and I actually cut over into oncoming traffic before, when version 9 first came out. Well, this fixed it. I've done that test many times. I only filmed it once, and I got tons of comments on there saying they wanted me to do it because it saw cars. I've done it with cars, I've done it without cars, I've done it. That road's right down the street from my house, so I drive on that all the time, and I use autopilot so the car understands and learns from its mistakes. So the wheel does not move at all. There's no twitch in the wheel there, so it is definitely fixed. And I did not do a bug report there. I waited. I figured the car would do the bug report, because on that first time, the red hands came up every time, and you know, I did that test many times. The first time, it was shoot, I had the red hands pop up like 7 times, so I knew that would actually go to Tesla and really show them that there's a problem there. So without doing a bug report, they fixed it.
So I have a lot of comments on range. Get back to your range question again. They're really wanting to know, have you noticed any decrease in your range when you charge it fully since you've bought it in March?
Actually, no. I've only charged it fully a couple times. I'm actually going to change lanes here. I've charged it a couple times fully. The first time I charged it fully, it was 312 miles when we went to Myrtle Beach. Wouldn't you know it, as soon as they're going slow, as soon as I change lanes, they speed up. Why do people do that? Seriously, learn to drive, people. Anyway, I charged it to 312 miles, and then I've charged it again, and I think on the Blue Ridge Parkway Drive, I charged it fully, and I got to 310 miles, which is the rated normal range. This time I did not fully charge it because we're stopping at a supercharger, because it's not good to fully charge it all the time. And I still got, it was 200, or it was about 300 miles I charged it to today. So, but it was at like 95%. So I think I'm not losing anything really.
Yeah, so Gino says, I have a lot of comments on here saying that when we're paused, even though it's rendering, they can still hear us, which is really good. So we'll still continue to talk even if the video is paused. And Gino, yes, we are kind of in the boondocks. Show them the oh, what was that?
I changed lanes without autopilot on, and it thought I was losing control.
We'll show them the map that we kind of are in the boonies. There's no real cities around. We're just driving. We're headed towards Greensboro. And if any of you are out by the Burlington Supercharger, we're gonna be stopping there in around 10:40. So if you wanna, we'd love to meet you if you're able to stop out. Okay.
Looks like we're gonna be changing in a mile and.
Oh, Rick Simmons says Burlington is his hometown.
Oh, nice.
So Rick, come on out and see us. Say hey if you can.
Hey, look, and in one point, is that a interchange?
Yeah.
We're gonna be to do. I'm never gonna do it for us.
Well, so we'll chat out here. Shop, use your referral code. I take delivery in 2 weeks. A Performance Model 3. Congratulations. We appreciate you watching. It's excited. So go on Facebook. We have I1 Tesla group. Please join because I love to see videos of our, especially our subscribers. And as you know, we've got a couple free items that we're going to hand out. So we need to know who's subscribed. So number one, the first person is going to get the charger that you get from using their referral.
No, we're going to pull the winner.
We're going to pull the winner. And then the second prize will be, we're going to start using individuals' referral codes on our channel as well. As well as when we get the Roadster, we're going to offer you all rides when we're traveling around the country. So be sure to let us know who you are. And a great way to do that is on the Facebook channel. If you search I1 Tesla Facebook group and go ahead and join. We can keep in touch that way, and we love to talk to people and we love to see pictures.
Looks like they wanted me to change lanes, but these lanes split. So I'll actually just change.
Melody's driving across country in her Model X. That would have been awesome.
That's cool.
I wish you could have seen that. And then Mr. Way all the time. You have to send me in the comments your Facebook or your YouTube so I can follow. I'd love. Yeah, true. Go A Bunny 1. Just letting you know that I used your referral code for the mid-range Model 3. Hoping to receive it before the end of the year. Congratulations. It's awesome, exciting. Thank you so much for that.
Did you get any? Go abstract screen protector.
Food stamp trapper called a dummy, I think. So on a positive chance of message. Someone said, "How do I download the latest Tesla maps I have on Navigation Autopilot?"
Well,
that was Steve Ching.
Well, we have Model S to maps, and that was one of the things we took the car into service last Tuesday, and for a few things. The yearly maintenance, we won the Arachnid wheels, and those came in, the 21-inch wheels for her car.
So thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So we had those put on. They did the maintenance where they rotated the tires, or
I just want to say a quick second for those 21-inch Arachnid wheels. They are awesome, and if you want to see pictures of them, there's lots of pictures that we have taken on the Facebook group. So go to I1 Tesla Facebook group. You'll be able to see all this.
Plus, I'm going to do a video on it. But where was I? Oh, we didn't have the maps, so they were actually able to download the maps at the service center. You have to have a really good connection, and our Model S doesn't actually connect to our Wi-Fi very good in the garage, or really well. So they were able to do it. They were able to put it on there.
So Michael Young wants to know, did you ever do a what-if video comparing using air conditioning and not using air conditioning and the effects on range?
No, because North Carolina is really hot. And
our air conditioner's on a lot.
It's always on.
So
it does take a toll, obviously.
And Steve Martin, who is he did use our referral code, and so we do see you now on what are you on 42.2, 3, or 4?
We have 42.3. I got 42.2, and then the other day I got another update because I think there was a bug in 42.2 and they pushed out 42.3 and 4 to a bunch of people. And actually mine broke again. 42.3 actually, it downloaded but not installed. So they had to re-push it to me last night. And so now I'm on 42.3.
I have to do a shout out to my mom, Gwen. She's on here and she just commented that she's on, guys. So she's actually following us. I don't know if you can see her back there, but she's in that red car. So, hey, Mom.
It's not a Tesla.
It's not. We haven't talked them into that yet.
I did see someone ask about the $5,000 for a performance. Did someone ask that? Would you get the money back? Right now, the performance version of the Model 3, they're giving the performance package away, or part of it, for free. And I think people asked me yesterday at Cars and Coffee, would you get the $5,000 back and give up free supercharging? And yes, I would. I would definitely get the $5,000 back because you're not going to spend $5,000. Don't know if that affects the referral code at all, if you had to use a referral code for that, but I'm going to do a video on it because there's Dan, actually we're right by Dan's house here, but Dan did not get the performance package and Tesla to see if he can get the wheels for free and give up free supercharging in that process, and maybe the brakes as well. So I want to do a video with Dan and find out all the details and of course share it with you guys.
I have a couple more questions. This one actually I don't know the answer to. It's from Tony Maynard. It says a partition for navigation ? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that's the drive for the camera.
Okay. So my Model S, yes, I do have that.
No, not the camera. You have 2.0 hardware. If you have 2.0 hardware, you don't have dash cam features.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not speeding. I'm not paying. I shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't say that.
Autopilot is, but
we are paying attention.
if you have 2.5 hardware, you have a camera feature. Actually, I gotta slow down because I gotta cut back over.
So we'll have to take a couple pauses for
because I am driving.
Yeah, so we want to be safe and you do want to pay attention.
But yeah, if you have a drive, a thumb drive or a hard drive or an SSD drive in there like I have, you can't just put a folder in there with music, or you can't just put music on that same drive. You have to partition it and have one side with a folder that just says Tesla Cam. The T and the C have to be capitalized, all one word, and that the car will read that and just install all the footage onto there. And then you'll have two USB devices when you pull up for the music. Let me try to show you here. When you pull up the music, USB drive, actually it only shows one. Oh, there it goes. When you hit USB, it'll actually show two devices, but it'll tell you how many songs you have on there, and that's how you know that you have. Sorry. That's how you know you have music from there.
So Michael asks again, surfing the web, does it work? It kind of works, but you can't get in the car and use.
It's never really worked on a Tesla.
Dino just wanted to make a comment. The Atari steering wheel controls are much improved with the 42 variant for that.
I'll have to try that out, the supercharger.
So Techno Nerd, you said, can I ask a question? Yes, you can. So please ask.
Should have a good connection. The car has a good connection. It's full bars. Looks like we're coming back up.
So there's a nav or intersections. I'm not sure what's Clover intersection.
It'll slow way down, but it should work on there. You'll have to initiate the sharp turns it doesn't like as much as the major. You'll have to go over anyway to you in regular autopilot.
So Michael Young said suggestion, label mic or lapel mic. So we're actually looking at different options for mics. So have any good like that, let us know, please. We would love them.
Look at the leaves out there.
They're beautiful.
A lot of them are turning gray. On a fall like.
So JT Burns says, where's the microphone on the Model 3?
There's a
And put in there.
stop at the unit because it knows GPS that's an exit. I tried it. It did stop one time, and I thought the first time because it was a red light, and I thought it was seeing the lights. But the second time it was a green light, and it still stopped. It's just because of GPS and autopilot. You just need to play with it and pull on the pedal lightly, and you'll get the hang of it. It takes, for someone that hasn't driven a V, it takes probably a week or 2 weeks. But I charge my Model 3 whenever I need to, really, in my really cool garage. Thank you everyone on Patreon. But I charge it whenever I need to. But I usually charge the 3 up to like 260 miles. I don't really look at the percentage, but we figure out what we need for Karen to drive back and forth to work, because she drives a lot. We have 23 or 24,000 miles on her Model S, and it was just turned a year old.
So Rick, the one he was the one that said he lived out in Burlington. He wants to know, he drives 65 miles one way to work every day. And
the ceramic is not going to protect from rock chips. You need a film. You need something on there. Expel. You can get the Expel done on the front of the car, right around $1,800. That'll be the whole front clip and the mirrors, I think. Depends on the place you go to. You can get the front auto-flexed, which is similar, for like $1,000, but there's only one guy in North Carolina that can do that.
So I have to mention this. My mom remember I told you my mom's on here texting, and she's following us, and she said, I told your dad to pass you. Now that's pretty sad.
Oh.
So apparently, now this was 9:51, so this was about 15 minutes ago.
Oh.
But so I think we need to stay where we're at now. Someone, Michael Young asks, is there a cost to upgrade to APV3 chip?
Oh, autopilot.
And would you do this?
We're going to do that for the Model S, and it is a cost because you have to buy full self-driving. Full self-driving, then no, and that can.
And we do have super chat, so if I'm missing your comments and you want to definitely get on here before we jump off, you can use that option as well. We will definitely recognize you. So Matthew says, are you experiencing any connection issues with the apps, specifically getting the charge status, climate control summon? I have poor cell service in my garage. Good Wi-Fi, however.
Sorry, you can answer that. I was focusing on the road.
We have occasionally on and off. I have found that if our app is on Wi-Fi, if our car's on Wi-Fi, then the app uploads a lot faster. However, why are you going so fast, honey? Slow down.
Isn't it 70?
No, it's 65, sweetheart. Sorry, we apologize for his speeding. So yes, what I was saying, if the car's on Wi-Fi, I would put it on Wi-Fi, and that's how you get out your updates anyway. So I would keep it on Wi-Fi. If you get a garage Wi-Fi connection, keep it on that. And then Rick said 20 days until I get my blue AWD, so that's good.
Nice.
All-wheel drive. Congratulations! We can't wait to see it.
Welcome to the family. Are you drunk?
So whoever that Chop Up ENT, I invite you to leave. Drew McMillan said, I finally heard back from Tesla after escalating to executive review. They haven't figured out the process of doing the $5,000 refund for the performance yet. So that's good feedback.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And please ignore any of the comments by that crop person. He needs to leave, kick him off. Feel free to report him. fine by me, because I definitely will be doing that after this. And then Achon 612 asked you, did they confirm a refund? So they're having a conversation. So thank you for that, because I know there's a little bit of lapse, so we appreciate keeping the conversation going. And they also said their Tesla delivery rep hasn't emailed them back after like 4 days. So
yeah, unfortunately they're not always very fast. We had that problem too.
So a lot of the conversations on here are about the refund, so I think that's a hot topic right now. And Edgar said he got his Model 3 2 weeks ago, mid-range. Congratulations,
nice.
That's fast.
Wow, I didn't even think they were producing those mid-ranges yet. That's awesome.
Super fast. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Are you in the Charlotte area? I'd like to do a video and see what the difference is on it.
Yeah, and Thunder says unless you travel all the time, the $5,000 will be way higher than supercharging. I've had mine for 4 months now, and I've only supercharged 3 times on my way to Florida on a trip, and which is pretty much the same as us too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arcron, I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Anyone from Houston, they're wanting to know. And then yeah, Techno Nerd, we know we keep going in and out. We apologize for that.
We should be good for a while. We're in civilization here.
And then Techno Nerd said thank you for your answer. My mom spoke up and said the signal's gone. So thanks, Mom. Okay, so Poison Clan said he missed the answer on Nav question about the traffic lights. Can you repeat that one more time?
Oh,
honey?
yeah. The traffic lights. The car does not see the traffic lights. It actually sees GPS that it's actually at the end of the off-ramp. Right now, I did a test on it, and it stopped the first time because well, the light was red, and I thought it stopped because it saw the traffic light, but it didn't, because the second time I did it, the light was green. But it's stopping for the intersection itself, and you're supposed to take over in that off-ramp anyway, and that's why it's stopping. But it doesn't see stoplights yet, or stop signs, or speed limits yet.
Someone asked, what's your favorite song? And I apologize, I don't think I can pronunciate his name.
What? My favorite song?
What's your favorite song? What's my favorite song?
I don't know. I don't really have a favorite song.
See, my favorite song changes all the time. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I like all genres of music, but it just depends. Sometimes I like rap in the morning. Sometimes I want to listen to some soft R&B. Sometimes I want to listen to techno. Sometimes I just want to listen to something cold or calm, or maybe sometimes I listen to old 70s music.
You can see my favorites there.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice Radio. I had a comment before on that.
And Cooper asked the same question about what's better, or what do you like, what's better, the Model 3, Model S or a Model 3. And
there we go. I gotta pay attention here.
He has to pay attention to the road for sure. The garage is coming along very well. Let me turn the camera around here. The garage is coming along very well. Brian built the wall himself, and he colored it red to hold the garage door. The garage door simulates exactly, or very, very close to what the Tesla store has as well. So it's pretty cool. If you have not checked out videos of it, you can kind of see some sneak peeks in some of the videos Brian has done, but it is looking pretty awesome. He painted the outside walls kind of a dark gray color. We would like to get a table just like Tesla has, or something very similar, because that's pretty cool in there too. And he put up the supercharger, not supercharger. He put up the wall connection last week, so now we're able to charge his car. So I parked mine last week, so now we're able to charge his car. So I parked mine upstairs in the garage we have upstairs, and he parks his down in that garage now. So that's pretty cool to have 2 chargers, and we don't ever have to compete. And so sometimes we were pulling my car out to put his into charge, and we don't have to do that anymore. It's pretty exciting. But we will be doing a video on the garage when it's all done, so you can see all the work. So thank you, Patreon. That's why we got that started in the first place. And we appreciate anyone who supports the channel, and especially anyone on Patreon with $20 or more. Oh my gosh, we super appreciate you. That's what's making that garage possible. That's what's making this channel possible. And I'm not sure if you knew, but Brian, he has his own business on the side, but he loves YouTube better. He loves making these videos. He's super engaged, and he loves the Tesla community. So we're actually doing this more and more full time. He's doing videos almost every day a week, sometimes 5 days a week. And then when we have opportunity like this, we're doing live videos so we can stream for you too. So we appreciate the support, the connections, and all the love for Tesla. We definitely love Tesla, and we appreciate you guys. All right, let's get back to some questions.
Well,
that was a great question.
We should close it out soon. We're going to be there soon.
We are?
We're
23 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a little bit of time. Just let's answer. So we're gonna stop the video probably about 5 minutes. So let's answer a couple more of these questions before we have to stop. We're gonna be at the Burlington Supercharger in 23 minutes. So if you happen to be around, come join us. Quick meet up real quick so we can say hey. Let's see. So someone on here is saying Tony said he has not received V9 yet. So
Really?
if your Wi-Fi, I would definitely go to the Tesla service center if you can, and have them put up to connection. That's what I did, because I hadn't gotten 42.2 yet either, and they actually updated me to 42.3. So I recommend doing that, or giving Tesla a call and seeing if they can push it to you.
I would call roadside assistance on your car, because they probably have pushed it to you. It just didn't. It didn't take yet, and they'll re-push it to you. They can see if you've been if your car has been pushed. It's been pushed to your car or not. But roadside assistance is, if you hit the T on your on the screen, it'll be right at the bottom.
All right, I'm just looking through these because we're going to only have a couple more minutes, and we're going to jump off. I'm seeing if there's any really good questions on here. We appreciate all of the engagements. If you're on there, go ahead and write up Moonlight. He needs to jump off of here. I don't appreciate negativity. This is a positive channel.
Just ignore him.
Well, I'm just saying.
Just ignore them.
All right, so...
I ignore those in the comments anyway. I try to anyway.
Yeah, I delete them.
It's fun sometimes getting under their skin.
I will... Well, they don't get under my skin. I just don't appreciate it on here, and I don't want to hear it. They're trying to learn. So, and Cooper says, by the way, best Tesla videos on YouTube. So thank you very much for that, Cooper. We appreciate that. That's the comments. Not that you have to, we don't need validation. We just appreciate all of you watching. But the negativity, I just don't like hearing. I don't like hearing it in my normal life. I don't hang around anyone who's negative, because why do that to yourself? You know, if I want to live a long, happy life, I don't want to listen to that negativity. So I don't know how to say this. It's EV Man's versus gas maybe. I'm getting an all-wheel drive on the 17th. That's awesome. These cars are coming out pretty quickly, so that's awesome. Congratulations. Jason Perry said, I got my car finally and used your code. So let me know if it works. I'll look for your name, Jason. So if you go on Facebook and look up I Want Tesla group on Facebook and message me and let me know that you use our referral code, so we can make sure, because we're trying to make a spreadsheet of everybody who used our referral and delivered, so that you can go in for the prize drawing for the charger. We appreciate that. So King Kong named John says we can do a collaboration. I just got my new car mount. I'm not a tech YouTuber here, so message us if you would. If you go on Facebook, you can go to I Want Tesla's page. We'd like to thank Mark Roberts said, just want to say thank you for having the best Model 3 informational videos on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mark.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. And Tony Manier said, cool. And Michael Young says, why do you love Tesla? It's just cars or global vision. It's both. We love Tesla because of the car. We also love Tesla because it's saving the economy. It's saving the
Kind of is.
too.
It's creating a lot of jobs out in the West.
Maybe that's a Freudian slip. It kind of is saving the economy too. There's definitely a market for Tesla, but it's saving. It's decreased emissions immediately, and I love how Tesla puts that on the app and tells you how many emissions you've decreased, especially when you're referrals. So it's about saving our environment, and the car is easy to drive. You don't have to get that gas and all that. I hate going to the gas station. Always have. So we're gonna jump off here. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you, Gary. I see your comment. Thanks for the video. We appreciate it. And Cooper, thank you guys so very much for watching. We do apologize for the pauses, but we appreciate you staying on and watching. You guys have a great day. Take care.
Bye.
Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.